Hey, what's going on, everybody? It's Coach Matt here with the 2-minute drill. This week's feature is going to be the Stockton Razorbacks and the Lodi Colts. So first up, as always, is going to be the starts. Razorback starts have flashes of talent, especially out in the open space. On defense, they are questionable on the outside and maintaining the edge and securing contain. As you can see here with the offense, they are shifty, but they need a lot of help blocking. Once they get past the blocking part, they have a quarterback that's capable of running. In the Jamboree, he threw quite a bit. He actually has a really good arm for the starts level, and he'll be dangerous. You can see here when the defensive line or when the big guys step up, they do a really good job. The Colts start, however, very questionable in the trenches in general, offense and defense. They give up some big plays. They've given up some points this season. They haven't scored too much either. They do have one guy that is capable of scoring. He's very shifty, reads the holes pretty well too as well. I think he'll score in this weekend's game too as well, but is it going to be enough? Because when they go to somebody else, there's not really a whole lot of yield there, so they really need to rely on him. The 10U for the Razorbacks, a very scrappy bunch too as well. Great out open space, just like the starts level. Except when you go right at them, their offensive line and defensive line, namely just the big guys, are questionable. If they don't maintain the blocks, the running backs are capable of, avoiding hits. As you can see here, if they get the blocking, they do great, but if they can't avoid the hits, they're going to go down, and it's going to be a tough day for the Razorbacks. However, the 10U Colts have not scored all season yet, and they've given up quite a points on top of that, which is kind of unique considering the talent that they have. It looks like a lot of the miscommunication is coming in the trenches as well. These games are going to determine who's going to be at the top half or the bottom half of the conference. They do have a running back that they should be on the lookout for that'll probably score their first touchdown of the year this weekend. However, if nobody else contributes, it's probably going to be the only touchdown. The JV Razorbacks, another ragtag group, some, like I said, small running backs with some good speed. They've scored quite a bit in the year with this. I think their offensive line and defensive line has stepped up for the most part throughout the year. It's taken them a while to put together this group. A lot of what I saw in the Jamboree was a lot of individuals just playing football, but as their record, they only have one win, but they've scored a lot. They've given up more points, but if they play as a team, I think they'll do really well. They're just going to have to win in the trenches. The JV Colts, however, they are good with the trenches. They have some big guys that really dominate and really carry the team. The problem with them is their linebacking core, more their athletes in the backfield. They have trouble with any kind of big yields or home run hits. They don't really have the playmakers, I don't think, to pull out a win in this weekend. The varsity Razorbacks, questionable on the outside again. I don't really see the big time speed here at the varsity level. They rally, and if they have enough people to the ball, I think they'll do well. It's just a matter of making sure everyone gets to the ball at the same time. If they get blocked, it's going to be kind of a long weekend for them against a very talented Lodi Colts. So with the Lodi Colts, they're, I think, number 3 in their conference right now for varsity. They have quite a few athletes that can really just get away from anybody. They have a good core group of speed, and they score at every facet of the game. They score on defense, they score on offense, they scored on special teams, but I don't know if they've been really battle tested yet. Their physicality is where my question mark is for them. So 24-6 starts. I think the Razorbacks take that. I think they're used to scoring a little bit more than their other starts. Same with the rookies level, 25-7. At the JV, I think that'll be the close game. That's going to determine probably future playoffs for 16-12. And for the varsity, I think it's not going to be that close, 13-34. I think the varsity runs away with this one just with their speed alone, as long as they can be physical enough with the Razorbacks. So make sure everyone subscribes to the YouTube channel, and don't forget to donate to our Patreon account. Thank you, everybody, for getting us over 10,000 views. We really appreciate it.